Hi, this is Madhuri Dixit and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
One of the ways of subjugating women have been is using the cuss words. If a woman tries to just come in the male periphery somehow, the cuss word is something that is used for just putting it down. You saying this dialogue that someone tells you that ऊपर वाली जब देती है ना रज्जो तो छप्पर फाड़ के देती है, and then you say that और नीचे वाली जब लेती है तो पतलून फाड़ के देती है. You know, it has that turning tables in a way on the man as well. Do you agree with that? That somewhere the women need to just be maybe far more.
They have to state their rights. I mean, they have to not be subjugated anymore.
Right.
They have to speak their mind. And they have to take a stance, you know, in society.
Do you feel that somewhere men maybe react more if you use their own language in terms of just showing them the mirror somehow? That this is how we feel if you tell us like this?
Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes, you know, a harsh word kind of works.
Right.
To make your point.
Right.
But you don't do that all the time. You know,
Right.
there are situations when you do it and there are situations when you don't. And of course, there's Juhi in the movie, which she's playing the politician, and there's this whole thing going on between her and the politician. And she says, if you see the trailer, she says, "Chappar phad ke de sakti hu aur chappal phad ke,"
Right,
you know.
right. Very powerful.
So she's
yeah.
threatening her,
Right.
and that's how she retorts when
Right.
she says, "Niche wali jab leti hai."
You've also been saying that I think one of the most important thing that this country requires for women is education. Pranay.
Yes, and that's
I
what
think even
Rajjo
Soumya just
believes
said,
it
right.
in the movie. She believes that women should be empowered, they should be given the right tools to stand on their own two feet so they are independent, and that also gets a kind of self-respect for the woman when she is, you know, independent, educated. A lot of times you see in families, if there's a boy and a girl and there are constraints where, you know, they don't have enough money to educate both.
Absolutely.
It's the boys who get educated, not the
Right.
girls. I think that needs to change, and not just the girls, but also the boys need to be educated, because that kind of brings in a respect for, you know, everyone around. That's what you're taught, and if this equation has to respect each other, the women and the men, then education is very, very necessary.
You've done films like Mrityu Dand and even Anjam and even Beta. Beta, for example, I think was a very, very powerful role as far as a woman is concerned, because you're dealing with Aruna Irani over there. We've always seen that some of your best performances as well, whenever you've done a woman-oriented role. Does the Gulab Gang, I think, is part of the same milieu for you as well?
Yeah,
Those
Gulab
are
Gang goes a
differently.
step forward. I mean,
goes
it's a
forward, right.
one step forward, because
Sure.
she doesn't hesitate to lift a weapon, you know. In that,
Right.
of course, there's no weaponry as such,
Right.
except Anjam, where she's beating up people.
Right.
And again, you know, like I said, she's an avenger in Anjam. She's not an avenger, she's a crusader, and she wants the right things for women. She wants them to be educated. She wants, you know, it's not personal. It's what she sees in the society and what needs to be changed.
Right.
It's not about male bashing either. Well, we literally are in some scenes, but
Right.
if you see the movie, it's not about just the male. It's basically the injustices in the society and how we should take a stand against it. Not just the women, but also the men. And we need to stand up to that and make sure that we bring out the changes.
You've also sung us, I think, a song as well, along
Yes,
with your mother. This
Yeah,
is,
yeah. You know, it was a very wonderful thing for me, because everything that I have artistically, all the inclinations that I have, I think I've got it from my mom.
Right.
Because when she was young, she used to learn to sing,
Right.
but they didn't allow her to dance because her family is very orthodox. So when she got married, she decided, when I have kids, I'm going to teach them how to dance, you know.
Fantastic.
So that's how we learned Kathak and, you know, all that. And because of her classical background, there was always classical music around us, always.
Right.
When we were little kids, like 4, 5, 6, we used to go to these classical, you know, concerts. We used to fall asleep there. They used to go until 2 o'clock. But somehow all that, you know, even when you're sleeping, I think you absorb a lot.
Absolutely.
I think everything that I have artistically is from her. And when she was standing there and singing it at 81, I mean, I was like, oh my God, you know, I was very, very touched that day, and I felt really nice, because whatever she has done for me, I think it's, I don't know how to describe it.
No,
but
absolutely.
It's been wonderful. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, it was wonderful, you know, standing there and singing with her.